condensing unit. This is the next day. I'm over here and took the cover off right there. You can see the pressure held. So that's 24-hour hold. I'm good with that. I'm gonna get the vacuum pump set up. I'm gonna leave the vacuum pump on here overnight, and then tomorrow will be Monday. And we might do startup tomorrow. We'll see. I got some bunch of other work to do, so we'll see about that. Okay, so I've had it on the vacuum pump overnight. Today's Monday. Turbo air condensing unit has a big Copeland scroll in it. A ZB45KQE TF5 230 3-phase. So we'll have to check rotation on it when we run it. I had my micron gauge right here. And it is at, look at this number, I'm at 405, 400, and I'm reading it off the suction service valve. About 400 microns, and I had the pump on all night, just pulling through one hose. Then we'll get some gas in this thing and we'll see what she looks like. Ready to start it up. There's the condensate drain, ran in PVC, spray painted black. Like the Raiders or something. And then they all click together and then drain out there out the back of the box. I gotta put the covers on the end of the coils real quick. And then there's the end of that right there. I still like how that came out. That was nice. Here's the back of the box, got the solenoid on, took my magnet off. That's how that turned out. Down to there. A couple unit struts. Alright, so I'm ending up at 320 microns. She's still running. Did the one hose trick. Right off the receiver with the solenoid energized with my magnet. And I'm going to close this up and then get ready to add some gas to this. Vacuum pump turned off. I got the valve back seated. I got my gauges hooked up ready for that. What's cool is it's sitting there holding vacuum at 315 microns. It hasn't moved an inch. Now I had the vacuum pump on there for over 24 hours on this one because I could. So I did. You see it's just reading off the suction line. All I did was close off the valve where I was pulling the vacuum through, and we're holding. It's pretty rad. Okay, go ahead and weigh the charge in because I just want to know what the full charge is going to be on this system. Since I'll probably be the one working on it in the future, I always like to know how much gas the total system takes. So I'll start filling some into the receiver. I've already purged the lines. That's what's nice about having the ball valves on the hoses. So both sides are purged out real good, and I'll start adding some to the receiver. It goes in quick. So I'm just filling a bunch up into the receiver, and then we'll get ready to get her started. That already got 2 pounds, almost 3 pounds in. We'll let her get filled up here. Alright, so here's our control section, very basic. You got a low pressure switch, defrost timer. The defrost timer interrupts the solenoid valve so it pumps down. And you just have a contactor. And you have a capacitor for the condenser fan motor. Yes, that's the capacitor for the condenser fan motor. Very simple stuff, just the way we like it. And so let's see, we're 208, 230 volts, 3-phase. Let's see what our incoming voltage is. 207. And we'll come over here. And 208. And we'll get the last 2 legs. 207.4. Okay, so the voltage is good. We'll get ready to fire this off and check our rotation. This is a 3-phase scroll, so it's rotation sensitive. Okay, just hung my data logger, programmed my stat. We just started feeding refrigerant. All the fans are running. Let's go outside and look at the condensing unit and see how she's doing. So that's the big, oh yeah, you guys will like this. Look at that. Yes, sir. So that's the door closed on that one. Has a big sliding door. Temp right now at startup 71 degrees. Let's go check our unit. Sight glass, so I need to add 10%. That's 2 pounds 4 ounces, or 2.4 pounds. It's like 2 pounds 6 ounces. That's where we're looking at for tonight. About 58 psi, which is a 20-degree evaporator. Now about 90 on the condensing. Next, I'm going to test my defrost timer and see if it pumps down. And then I will check the thermostat to see if it pumps down. And then we're going to let it run all night, and we'll check superheats and compressor, superheat, and subcooling. Our amp draw is at 15 amps, between 15 and 16. Defrost, and I can hear it pumping down. There she goes. Okay. We're pumped down. Then we'll bring her out of defrost. And there's going to be a time delay for a minute here. And it's going to go through its business. There it goes. Okay, so our defrost works. Next I want to pump it down from the thermostat. Look at that, pulling down super fast. It's just flying in there like crazy. Alright, I got my extra 2 pounds 6 ounces in. Coming off the box is almost at set point. I'm going to let it cool down overnight, and then we'll get to checking superheats and stuff on those indoor coils. Amp draws and how we're doing.